Bye.
Why are you putting your bye? Are we
Bye.
switching? Or you gotta pee or?
I don't know. Do you guys need to pee or something? Or drink maybe?
I got a water. Do we have anything to drink?
I still have,
We got the
you can
lager.
Yeah, you can check what I have in the.
Turkish delight.
How does this happen to me? So did you ever
What's up?
see my monologue on?
Yeah, Dio. Dio Brendo? What was the name of it? I forgot you connected to.
It was pretty good, right?
Yeah. So I put part of it on the first episode, and then you're like, what to talk about now? And I put it as the start of the other episode.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty funny. I thought you were gonna go Moneyball, like with Emporio and like something like that. Where
The left one.
my left or his left?
He pointed so I could tell he was playing this
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Either one's fine. What is it? Is this the one I brought over?
Yeah. Both of them were the ones you brought.
Oh, I was looking. I was like, this isn't Halo. It's some chick. Who is this chick? Do you know who this is?
Cortana.
Oh, it's the hologram, right?
Yeah.
AI girlfriend.
The hot one.
That's the guy from Fortnite.
Cortana?
Master Chief.
Oh yeah,
He's
he's
in.
in Fortnite.
He's in Fortnite.
It's the guy from Fortnite. I don't have all the Halos, but I bought a collection, the Master Chief collection, and then I got stuck on one level, the second level or the second mission, and then I stopped playing it.
I accidentally opened up the file for this twice, and then so I saw like that someone else was accessing the file at the same time.
Oh, you panicked?
So I thought you were like editing Run Lola Run, and
No.
then I just looked and saw that it was my own name. And
Yeah,
I was like, okay,
on
it's
a
like-
different
Oh,
computer.
it's me twice.
yeah, it's me twice.
Oh, because it's you and from 20 minutes from now accessing it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I wanted to do a section where one of us comes in and we talk, and it's like a separate clip, but off
Yeah.
to the side we're interacting with it. But I never got it like planned out in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Next time.
Next time, or
Next
we'll do
movie.
it for the end. We'll figure out something. I always have good ideas. I just too tired to execute them. But I watch the movies on time. That's
Yeah.
a plus. That's a start.
Meeting the
once.
standard.
And then you guys both showed up late.
I'm sorry. I was
Okay.
watching the movies.
I almost forgot your book. At least I brought your book.
At least he brought the book. You have your thoughts up?
Yes.
Both of you?
I got it.
No.
Nice. All right. Well, while we wait for Jesse, how do you feel about the hair?
I'm wondering why. I'm wondering why.
I know why.
You heard the trivia for it?
I didn't hear it. I read it.
Oh, you read it?
I did not read anything about this movie, so I've got like why. I don't know.
It's a pretty simple explanation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Red is signaling danger for her, and then yellow signals danger for him.
Okay.
Oh, well,
That's what I read from the
It's-
actual.
it's much
IM.
more simpler than that.
Yeah.
He saw a red-haired girl running, and he used that for the inspiration for this character.
Okay.
But
Oh.
this is based off of a short film called Because that loops, that does like time loops and stuff as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the director
The director, yes.
or the writer?
The director, yeah.
Okay. Saw a person running
Yeah.
with red hair,
Yep.
and that's just the inspiration for the character.
Yeah, he just revamped a whole
A story
movie,
around
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he wrote that short film as well, or he took inspiration from this short film.
I think he made the short film.
Mm.
I'm assuming since it was probably something before professional,
Okay.
he probably wrote it, he probably directed, he probably did like most things, I'm assuming.
Okay.
I would think that's how that works. When you're indie and you're small, you kind of have take up more roles as opposed to you don't have a lot of people to spread that responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
You
that
ready?
has red hair too.
Wow.
Are you ready?
No, I haven't got a single word.
Oh.
I had
Stop
solid
lo-
sips sort of planned out for both of them,
Okay.
and then I kept changing it.
Stop letting us distract you.
No, well, I mean before like last night, and
Well, right now. So you can write it.
Why does this happen to me? Get that corn out of my face. Just finish it, Albert.
I'm not even just going to eat it off the wrapper.
What's wrong with the wrapper?
I'm just not going to. It's melting toward the on the wrapper. I'm just going to eat it off the wrapper now.
I don't think any of us want that. So it's all yours. Is this considered sci-fi?
I would say so.
I would say more fictional than science fiction.
Science as in time.
I mean, I don't think there's anything scientific to it.
It's time.
Okay. It's a time fiction movie.
Science fiction.
Science. Time. Wait, what's the science of time?
What is the science of time?
Timekeeping is, or watch is horology. Time. Horology. Yeah.
Physics.
Horology?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sci-fi.
It's just
Short
ti-
for science fiction. It didn't give me a definition.
The science of time is physics.
Oh.
It's a branch of physics that studies time as a fundamental quantity. Is Lola Run sci-fi? And I missed every button there, so I'm surprised that it knows what I typed. AI.
It's what?
Yeah, horology, science of measuring time. But not the science of time, I guess. It's just measuring time. And art of making timepieces.
I'm honestly just over this conversation.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, Albert.
Fine.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Yeah, science fiction is a genre of speculative fiction that typically deals with
Hey,
imaginative
you
and
done?
futuristic concepts.
I don't think we're trying to figure out the definition of that.
I already have my solid sip. Yeah.
Okay, then let's go.
I'm done.
Okay, Jesse. Let's hear your detailed explanation of why you chose this movie.
All
Yeah.
right.
And I've never played Majora's Mask.
Yep. What a shame. But
What the twist?
I, for whatever reason, got inspired to start replaying all the Zelda games, and I just rebought a majority of them. I just got 2 yesterday. Just really excited for that. But Majora's Mask is one that I've only beaten one time,
Okay.
so I feel like I need to replay it. And I started watching video essays and listening to them at work, and they're
so many
just
good ones.
really good ones on Majora's Mask. And one of the trivia was this movie had inspiration for the creation of Majora's Mask.
Okay.
So I was very excited to see where the inspiration, like where it came from.
All right.
And it said if you haven't played Majora's Mask and you like Zelda games, it's very different than a typical Zelda game. So I'm talking kind of to the audience
Yeah.
and you a little bit.
Yeah.
What Zelda games have you played?
I've played Minish Cap,
Yep.
Four Swords Adventures, Spirit Tracks,
But-
a bit of Link's Awakening,
Okay, that's like one of the
but I've a
That's
bit
like
of
one
the
of the-
remake
what?
on Switch.
What?
Why does your middle finger look so long? Why do your
'Cause
hands
it's
look
the
so
longest
big?
one.
Are your hands bigger than mine?
No, your hands are way bigger than mine, dude. What are you talking about? Oh, they're not that much bigger. Never mind.
I was like looking at your fingers and I was like, what the heck is going on?
My dad has huge hands.
Well, that's your dad.
Yeah, not me. I got like either average or slightly smaller hands. You know what they say about small hands? Weak grip strength.
Why?
Because the leverage of the muscles and where they attach.
Okay. I don't see.
He had an
grip
answer
And weaker,
Way-
weaker
way
grip.
too quickly for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
He
just,
was preparing that answer this whole time.
Well, especially if you think of like where a bar goes in your hand compared to if it's at the end of a lever, right? As opposed to towards the middle. And the
Okay.
attachment points, I think, are slightly different.
Yeah.
Same with like longer arms, but the attachment points they don't have to be different. Like they're variable in every person based on genetics, but from what I understand, they're just skinny. You just have sausage fingers, dude. I'm just kidding.
My fingers don't look fat to me.
no, they
so-
don't.
No, I don't understand. Your hands have always been bigger than mine, and we've established this years ago. Since
Hold my hand.
Gay.
I didn't want you to hold my hand this way, but it's okay. This works.
How do you want me to hold your hand? Like this? What?
Boys, you gonna need the room?
I don't know. Like, I just.
No, we got this chamber right here.
Okay, I'm getting out.
There's a spike in people watching our podcast.
But just for this scene.
Don't say what you're gonna say. I can read your mind. I'm Neil Patrick Harris in the situation.
Okay. Anyway, let's just
Breath of the Wild.
let's move.
Oh,
on,
you
yeah.
that one too. So you've played mainly smaller side stories
Yes.
as opposed to like the main like staple games. You
Yeah.
played Breath of the Wild, and then you said partially Link's Awakening,
Partially Link's
the
Awakening
new one for the Switch,
on
right?
Switch.
So I think that's one of the bigger games as well. But you're missing like haven't played the
Ocarina of
original.
Time.
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess.
Nope.
Yeah, you're missing some heavy ones.
I wanted to because I know I'm pretty sure Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time you can play on Switch if you
have the
upgrade your
Membership, yeah.
So I was gonna offer like paying half.
Well, don't they have a family membership?
Yeah, that's what.
I had the base family membership.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you need the the next one up to
Play
get those
some of
ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
others,
okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to, like, we can go half and then we
Okay,
can
okay.
both play it,
Hey. Okay.
And
and
we
then we don't
can-
have to worry about any emulation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I already have games, but
Yeah.
and you don't like the DS one. You have that
Yeah,
one too,
the DS
so-
one sucks.
Yeah.
Because I think I have Majora's Mask on DS.
You do?
Didn't you give me
Or Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time?
That's
never
why I
mind.
sent you the screenshot of Majora's Mask the
Yeah.
other day.
So I'm not spending $30 right now on a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That, I need to play other games on DS first.
Yeah.
But we can just play them on Switch now.
Yeah.
I think the N64 version of it, and we're already on the Zelda tangent, is
Yeah.
better than the DS one. I think it just looks darker and it fits the tone better.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that's on.
That
Switch
that's on
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
We should eventually play through it and review it in October because that's when it came out.
Okay.
I'm okay with
yeah.
that. So then we'd have to upgrade soon.
I mean, I can either play on DS or the GameCube, but you guys have to do
I'm
it.
not playing on.
If
It
we
hurts
play-
my
yeah.
hands.
But yeah, if we have a Switch, then I have external card to record off of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can figure out something.
Oh, like
Capture card. There we go.
so like streaming it
You can stream or record it.
or record it, yeah,
Yeah.
and then you can post your perspective.
Yeah, because this is his first time playing
Yeah,
it.
I
so
agree. That'd
be cool.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Helldivers, Majora's Mask.
Helldivers.
I guess yeah.
Hentai Heaven? No.
Whoa! I saw Nicole playing some.
Yeah.
He's like, let me get on that real quick.
I gotta see what she's seeing, just for science.
Hey, can I just watch just for review purposes?
Supervise for Jesse. All right, so
Lola Run.
so that's it.
So
Or
a
drink?
complete introduction to the movie.
Oh yeah. Lola
This is
Run.
directed by Tom Tupperware. I don't know how to
Tupperware.
say it. Tupperware.
Oh wow.
The tagline is: "The pressure is rising, the adrenaline is rushing, the clock is
Ticking.
Running.
turning."
Oh,
No, it's
what?
ticking. It's ticking.
Turning.
It's ticking.
Running.
It's ticking. It's ticking. I was just kidding.
I was like, what?
It has a budget estimated. I had to do some conversion because it only has the German
Marks.
marks. Yeah,
1.5 million. Roughly.
2 million.
2 million.
Yeah,
2 million USD.
yeah.
Oh okay.
Released June 18th, 1999.
Whoa.
So this is slightly better than Starship Troopers, if you guys are counting on my old movie scale.
It's released in June. I didn't know that.
In
Oh,
the
wait.
U.S. In the U.S. That's the U.S. release. Yeah.
It's the 25th anniversary. That's why they're doing the 4K this month.
Oh,
Duh.
cool.
Runtime of 1 hour and 20 minutes. It felt a lot longer.
It did.
It's rated R for blood and mature topics.
Maybe.
Box office worldwide of $7 million.
What?
$7 million.
$7 million
Yeah.
worldwide?
Yeah.
I heard like $120 million.
Again,
I don't know.
fact check it real quick for you.
Maybe it's like a box office versus total release,
Maybe.
or maybe it's just in the U.S. or just in Germany.
You want to give me a kiss or what?
Why?
Because I was right.
No.
Where's your numbers then?
Is this the same numbers you got the porn stuff from?
The same website.
Same website.
Box office? How much did you say?
It's just over 7 million.
This one says 22.9 million right here. That's for the box office.
I mean, this is gross worldwide.
Huh. Wikipedia, not a reliable source, but
I mean, you can
you get the sources,
hit the
references.
notation off of the number that you find.
I mean, on Wikipedia, it also says 22 million.
Yeah, it says 22.9 million. Anyways, it's anywhere between 7 and 22 million.
Close.
Like Godzilla.
Off of a budget of
I wonder if their conversions were just off or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Of a
2
budget-
million.
2 million-ish, yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good for being like a little smaller film.
I wonder if they were adding the Majora's Mask.
Their contribution.
There's a spike at people that watch this movie after playing Majora's Mask. It's currently streaming on Amazon Prime, for those wondering.
Yeah.
I should have said that last time. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and try our sip. Since we have a redhead in this movie, we
Have a red
drink.
can.
mostly red soda.
This was
Mountain Dew.
planned, by the way.
Exactly. Mountain Dew Game Fueled Citrus Cherry with, I was going to say Halo. Yeah, Cortana and Master Chief on it. Halo Infinite.
Cortana. You gotta say everything dramatic, Albert. What are you doing? Nice.
It's on me.
Sorry.
He's dying.
He's dying.
I swear I'm not tired in this episode, guys.
How did you even rest with it?
It's orange.
What's really orange?
I guess this is my cup. Why is citrus cherry orange?
Because it's citrus.
Oh, it smells like
Pixie
gummy
Sticks.
bears.
Close.
Is it Pixie Sticks or gummy bears? It smells like.
Ooh, more pixie sticks for me.
Wait,
Give
or
me,
Smarties.
give me
I'm
a
gonna
kiss.
buy you guys a bag of gummy bears and just make you sniff them.
Maybe Smarties.
Can we eat them or just sniff
No,
them?
just sniff them.
Because you're gonna eat them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
What's my oh man ringing in your head? Every time you drink something, you just laugh.
I purposely drank a little bit too because I knew it was gonna happen.
Why?
I don't know. You always end up saying something right before I drink that just is just so stupid.
It's like a mix of gummy bears and pixie sticks.
Yep. He's gonna get soda up his nose.
I agree. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know why I laughed that time. I don't know. The gummy bears just made me laugh.
What? He's so tired. He's delusional.
I give it like a 3. It's just all sugary, tasty to me.
Yeah, it
A
doesn't taste.
little bit of
It doesn't
citrus.
taste like anything
Yeah.
close to gummy bears or pixie sticks.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm so confused. It's a 3. It feels like something you would drink for playing a marathon of video games.
Yeah, it's not like no bad aftertaste. It's inoffensive. Just really sugary soda.
That's what Mountain Dew is, anyways.
You know,
It's a 2,
It's not as good as
but
Baja
it's not
Blast.
good.
And I've tried Mountain Dew, like the original one. You said it was like not good. Surprisingly, you're right. It's not good
why are you surprised?
because I remember drinking it when I was younger, and I love this stuff.
You were a kid and you drinking soda, so
I imagined it had more
You
fizz
have a more
than it did.
mature palate now.
Yeah, I'm not more mature. My palate's more mature. But
Yeah, that's true. Baja Blast is by far the best. That should just be the default flavor, in my opinion.
Mountain Dew is every Mountain Dew is a 5.
No,
no.
I didn't say that at all. Mountain Dew is probably like the worst soda ever.
Really?
And-
Even worse than Dr. Pepper. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dr. Pepper's best.
Dr. Pepper is better than Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
by far. Dr. Pepper's like
Yeah.
a 5, and Mountain Dew's like a 1.
It's not that good. It's probably 1 or 2, but
Yeah, Mountain Dew's like a 1 or 2. That's what I said.
you said 1.
This is like a 2 to me. That's not something I would drink at all.
I wouldn't drink it, but
But it's not bad.
It's not
At
bad.
least.
it's still fizzing. I can see like the little bubbles.
I can
In
see
it?
little bubbles too. Yeah,
That's crazy.
I mean, a soda shouldn't just go flat in
2
2
seconds.
minutes.
yeah, that's
Jesse.
pretty good. That's pretty
No,
good.
I don't think that's. I think you've just had bad
Hey,
soda.
that's pretty good. Let's he just waits until it's flat and then he tests it.
Yeah.
If it tastes good flat, it tastes good anytime.
It tastes like Mountain. Like I can taste the base Mountain Dew under there when it's flatter. Weird.
Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into our Sell That Sip. It's a 6-word summary of the movie. Go ahead, Albert.
Okay, loaded. Alright, I got something simple. Small steps can make big changes.
Yep.
And yeah, I liked it, the small variations on the repeat. I guess I don't know what chapters, but I think like you were saying, and I agree with you. It felt long toward the end. Like I thought we'd go faster than this, and then it just kept on going.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't know if you're saying it's a bad thing.
I don't think so, but it felt longer
And then an hour and 20 minutes.
than an hour and 20 minutes as I was sitting there. I feel enjoyed most of the movie,
I agree.
even though it felt long.
I agree.
I think it's so fast paced that it just seems like a lot. She's at a lot of places at a lot of times, so it just feels
Yeah.
like it's longer.
Well, it feels fast paced because she is running,
Yeah,
and
she's
there
running.
is that constant music.
Yeah, it's literally a 20-minute like time. What's that? What's the genre of movie?
Time loop?
Clock, time
Loop.
time. But like,
Time.
there's a time limit.
Yeah,
Yeah, she literally has 20 minutes to do what she needs to do.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's a genre. I think that's just a plot device.
Probably plot device.
More of a plot device.
I don't know if there's a whole name to it.
There's a name to the plot device.
Okay.
Time
Time
limit.
looping. Time limit.
Time limit, yeah.
Time limit. It's like there's a more proper name. Continue on.
Okay. Mine is Oh my god.
John's tired. He's tired.
Mine is Lola Runs, but it's not Speed. I wanted to put About, but I couldn't put About in it because it's really like the best possible outcome that happened for her was being delayed at the very beginning to where everything was. She was just like a little bit behind everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, no. At the very end,
The very end, she's a little bit ahead.
ahead in some spots.
Yeah.
She has more time.
That's right.
Yeah, she ends up having more time to go to the casino.
This Sell That Sip is false. Okay. Anyway,
My son.
because she's behind at getting to the bake,
Yes.
Yeah.
but she was ahead of the car. That's why he hit her instead of hitting the other car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the car that he hits as the people he's meeting, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're able to meet up with him. So and they're more reasonable, I guess, than he thought.
He got the money back.
No, I don't think they're the same people because they're
Yeah.
driving a white car, and then at the end,
It's a black car.
it's a black car.
Mm.
So it's not the same people. It just looks like just big thugs.
Yeah.
I don't think they're connected.
Okay. Okay.
But he's able to get the money back anyway, so.
Yeah. From the guy. Oh yeah, he
From
does.
the hobo.
From the hobo. He at gunpoint and he gives him the yeah.
I don't know how he had the exact dollar amount when the
He
hobo-
did. He's like, oh, it's like it's short 100 marks, but there's 100,000.
Yeah, the hobo bought a jacket and
A
maybe
bike?
He probably just like, I'm sorry.
And a drink.
and a drink.
They're like, oh, it's all there. They didn't even count it all. It feels about 100.
This is
Yeah.
about 100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the point of this conversation?
We were talking about timing
Oh yeah.
related to your Sell That Sip being wrong.
All right, let's hear your Sell That Sip then, Jesse. Moving on.
All right. Be in the moment, not in thought. I feel like
Yeah.
everything that could go wrong because you're overthinking it
Mm-hmm.
in this movie, it's exaggerated. And if you just kind of learn because she's learning from her mistakes as she's going through these loops, and then she realizes at the end, like, it just kind of went smoothly when she didn't interfere as much.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we make things a lot worse up here in our mind than is necessary to be productive in real life. And I think the time loop or the time limit, it can be an analogy for like life in general. Like
Yeah.
life is ticking away, and not to really stress about maybe the smaller things, or don't make drastic mistakes that will cost you dearly. I think you just got to be more reasonable, think, be in the moment,
Mhm.
and things will hopefully pan out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got questions and questions to that, but I think we'll do that after we start.
Yeah.
Start recording?
We haven't started.
After
yet?
we read
Wait a second.
Yeah.
What have we been doing this whole time? All right, let's go ahead and rate it then. Out of $10
Time loops.
million. No,
Oh,
out of 10
10
time loops, yeah.
Casinos.
Go ahead, Albert.
I think I'm giving this a 8. I feel
0.5.
I still don't know how to feel about the pacing. I still don't know yet. I'm giving it an 8 for now.
Yeah.
Because, it feels dragged out even though it's supposed to be going fast.
I'm giving it a 7
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not a fan of certain things.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I enjoyed the heck out of this movie. I think that the concept's interesting.
More than
It's-
Majora's Mask?
No.
Okay, sorry.
Definitely not. But it's very interesting to think about the concept. Uh, some of the shots are just really unique,
Yep.
and the initial shot where they're traveling up the clock and they're panning into it and they go into the mouth is like, oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yep.
And how do they do that at that time without like it's all practical? I'm assuming. I don't know.
I mean,
like,
if it's the end of the '90s, there's CGI.
there's
in there.
CGI, right? But still, I
100%.
feel like that's probably mostly practical. Maybe in
I mean, the
enhanced. transition
transition I feel could have
C-
been done
yeah,
with
digitally.
CGI.
Yeah.
With a digital transition.
But
They could have filmed it practically
yeah,
and then done that transition digitally.
yeah. But it was just greatly composed and shot, and
Yeah.
I really enjoyed pretty much everything about this movie. I haven't gave it a score yet, have I?
No.
It's I liked it better than Starship Troopers, but not by much, and they're way different movies.
Mm-hmm.
But give this like a solid 8 or 9, probably 9. What's up?
Dude, I don't know what's going on with me.
What?
I
You're
just laugh.
laughing.
I just
You're the guy in the line, with the drill sergeant. You're just
yeah,
It's so funny.
basically, man.
Yeah,
like,
it's
Stop laughing at it. There he goes again.
oh, I guess I really am just that tired.
I think you're that tired.
I really do. Like, in my mind,
Yes.
cut this out, please.
What?
I'm not gonna be able to stop laughing.
Do you need more game fuel to
Oh,
fuel
no.
your brain?
No, I'm good. In my mind, when you said that they're not the same movie, like type of movie, I immediately just went like, yeah, they're both alien movies. It's like the stupidest. It's literally the stupidest thing ever, but it made me laugh.
They're both alien movies, even though there's no aliens to be seen in this movie.
Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. But, sorry. Just
We're gonna ignore you for a little bit.
yeah, please do. Oh, dude.
We're gonna give you the Jesse treatment.
And what's crazy, like, yeah, like,
What's crazy?
what's
What were you gonna
crazy
say?
is like how hard I'm laughing. I'm literally crying.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
you're going. You're. You're in
maybe,
it.
maybe you gotta take a little nap before the end of the day.
yeah. Okay. Do you have any trivia for this movie that you wanted to bring up?
Yeah. What's the? I guess. Do we talk about that connection now? I don't know.
We will in the Majora's Mask episode.
We can, yeah. We can save it.
I mean,
Because I haven't played it, so I don't know if there's spoilers. I'm guessing.
you can if you really want to.
The game mechanic is similar to this, where. So have you played? You haven't played Ocarina of Time.
No.
All right. So after the events of Ocarina of Time, the timeline
Majora's
gets
is a
kind
sequel.
of sequel to Ocarina of Time.
Direct sequel.
In a way, yes.
In a way.
Okay.
Yeah. In a way, it's kind of weird.
I
So,
know
just
the
real
timeline
quick-
overall is confusing.
Yeah, just
Timeline's
real quick, like
confusing.
Ocarina of Time.
Ranks.
After that, breaks into three different
timelines.
timelines.
Okay.
And so the storyline from Majora's Mask is that,
You return back to kid form and
or
Because you have the decisions in Ocarina of Time where Link is either younger, older, or some version where he's dead or something like that.
you don't have. It's not really.
It's not really a choice.
You can choose when to transform, but overall, there's no choice. Like you have
one ending.
to get past certain obstacles, you have to either be an adult
Okay.
or a kid to fit in different places, or
Yeah.
use different items. So it's not like you can determine your outcome, but in the overall story,
Yeah.
there is the hero of time dies, he succeeds, or somehow either he doesn't, Gen is defeated without him, or he just returns back to younger Link.
Mm.
Yeah,
that's the one I hear is that
he returns
after defeating Ganon, he just goes
back.
back
Zelda
to
kind of just like
turns him back into a kid
yeah.
because they took away his childhood.
Yeah, so he's allowed to live as a kid, and at the end of Ocarina of Time, he loses his Navi, his fairy.
Yeah.
And so he's in the quest looking for his fairy, his lost friend. And then he goes through a forest, and it's either literally gets trapped in time or figuratively in his mind gets stuck, and there's debated whether which one it is. If Terminal is even a real place, the place that he's in is called Termina, and it's kind of a reorganization of Hyrule. It's kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's Hyrule, but a mirrored,
Another
mirrored
version.
version of Hyrule. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know
And this
exactly.
is the end of Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, at the end of Ocarina of Time,
Going
he's
into
looking.
Majora's
Yeah.
Mask.
Okay.
Like this is the opening scene
Of
of
Majora's?
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, so you'll learn everything when you just
Yeah.
play
I
that.
started today.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
On DS?
Switch. You can do DS. There's
He
one
doesn't
at
have
Z.
the
Oh,
DS
I mean,
version.
I keep on thinking about Ocarina. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get
You-
that membership tonight and then play. Well, no, should
Honestly-
I? If I
Honestly, you should play Ocarina of Time first.
okay, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
And
okay with
then-
waiting.
yeah,
And then whenever you get done.
You can also
Yeah.
play that one on the Switch if you really want
Yeah.
to.
that's true.
Yeah. I think the DS one's better.
That's the because it's the enhanced one, right?
Yeah, I think
Ha- so
Ocarina of Time's better
What
on
do
the
you-
DS.
What do you recommend? Ocarina.
I honestly played Ocarina of Time on the DS.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's better, I think.
It's just for some reason going back to the DS, just really hurts my hand
I got
in
small
general.
hands.
You can buy like grips to make it better.
Yeah,
I used to have one
Yeah.
for Monster Hunter.
yeah. It
Yeah.
was never uncomfortable for me, so I can. Play
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
The perks of having tiny hands.
Yeah.
He doesn't have tiny hands. We have similar sized hands. And you were just saying how large my hands look.
Put your hands together right now.
I got it's slightly bigger, or fingers. Some fingers are slightly longer.
Can we redo this?
What are you talking about? Match the palms. My thumb. I just have long thumbs, but you have like. So my thumbs are just abnormally long.
Oh wow. Yeah.
keep moving this pinky? I'm trying to like.
Sorry.
Yeah. Your thumb is long,
Yeah, I don't know.
My thumb is just short. Sorry.
so that's why you have trouble with consoles.
I don't
Or
know why
handhelds.
my thumbs are. I'm just affected.
We have a very. You're turning into an ape. She's
My feet start opposable thumbs. I can play with two controllers. I would become the
who needs
greatest.
co-op when you can just play by yourself?
I would become the greatest video game
Video
player of all time.
You're just gonna play videos. You're not even gonna play video games.
play, pause. on 40 VCRs. Wow, the most VCRs pressed in 1 hour.
Oh, that's funny. I'm pretty sure you don't need opposable thumbs for that. like
Just your big toe.
Just your big toe.
Okay.
Okay, let me. Let's just go.
I don't even push it with my.
Nothing else. I think this is way funnier than I think it should not be.
Don't worry, everyone laughs at this podcast.
Mostly because of the poor
Top-
quality.
Top one in comedy right now. I
I
kidding.
would, maybe. In our type of humor, we cover all bases.
In Terminal, this is the number one podcast.
In terms of
The only one.
The only one. One of my coworkers says that we're hilarious.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
nice, thank you, coworker.
Thank you.
Um,
Oh wait, so Majora's Mask in relation to the movie.
It's just a time loop.
Okay.
For whatever reason, you're stuck in it, and it's probably in Link's head. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
getting over the loss of his friend and losing his self, like his independence or his sense of self, and then once he realizes who he is or overcomes whatever obstacle he's going through,
Mm-hmm.
his grief, he gets freed from that prison of time.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a very unique game.
Yeah.
bro,
What?
nothing, literally nothing, dude.
It's just giggles, Mickey.
I don't.
Private giggles over there.
Yeah.
This guy's drinking soda and not even laughing, and you're just laughing.
Oh, I'm good at straight face.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll explain what happened. Like, nothing actually happened. Like I didn't think of anything funny.
You just started laughing.
I just thought about Carmen Ibanez's face, and that's how I was. Like just completely blank face, nothing.
and you're just thinking about her.
This episode, John will have to worry about a brain bug sucking his brains out.
Oh shit, dude.
But yeah, I think that's just the main inspiration.
Okay.
I think the time clock at the beginning of Lola Run
Mm-hmm.
is interesting design
Yo, can we
because
take a pause real quick?
yeah.
Oh man, leave the door open. It's warm in here.
Yeah, the imagery of the time clock. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
I just want to remember that so I don't forget.
Yep.
So what's? I know you're pretty busy. So video games, you don't have a lot of time to play. Usually you play with friends, right?
Yeah, I mean, but with a handheld like the DS, then it'll be easier for me to play.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't. And you said it doesn't really hurt your hands.
No, it doesn't.
If you want, I think each game has multiple save files.
Yeah.
I'll let you borrow my 3DS one.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
What is this?
When I want to play, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, cookie.
Is this
There's s'mores.
s'mores?
I found them at Sprouts.
At S'mores.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Don't make me laugh right
It,
now. I
uh,
just calm down, okay?
It doesn't smell like it's like a cream, not marshmallow, right?
Right. I think they're really good though.
Yeah.
You can break them up.
Mm-hmm.
Now I found the chocolate part.
Right.
What?
Let me go ahead and get into the characters real quick.
Okay. Don't
So we-
laugh.
Oh fuck. Oh, I'm sorry guys. Bear with me. It's been a long day, I guess.
This is John's origin to become the Joker.
It was not even that funny, dude. John is just. He's cooked.
I'm cooked, bro. Can you do the characters for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
Well,
If they're German names, though, Albert's handling that.
you could do the you could just tell.
You think I would have any handle on German names?
Ooh.
You can pronounce better than I can, that's for sure. Oh, I gotta go to Drive. I was in my Google Keep notes. I was like, where are they at? All right, run, Lola, run. All right, characters. There's two. Lola and Manny.
Yo.
You gonna do that?
I literally can't stop laughing, dude. Yo, I don't know what is going on.
I don't either, man.
People are gonna be like, "Is John okay?"
Is John high?
John is not okay.
John is definitely not okay, and I'm definitely not high. Ugh.
Okay, I got Franca Potente as Lola,
Yep.
and Moritz Blabetrew as Manny.
Manny.
Yeah,
Lola's dad. Kind of.
I
bunch of
didn't
other
include
people.
all those like side characters,
Yeah.
partly because some of them had like weird titles attached to them
Yeah.
that I didn't know what they meant. So
Yeah, it wasn't all in English.
it wasn't in English at
At
all
all?
for me.
Just subtitles.
Just
Not
subtitles.
the.
It's purely just German, right?
Yeah. I think there was an English song or two in there.
Oh yeah. There's a couple English songs. Kind of weird to hear that song. The songs are kind of weird
Yep.
because I would expect like different language songs. I'm not gonna look at John right now.
You didn't expect English to be. In
I
this
did
movie.
not. It just felt kind of weird, but I think if I watched this in English, maybe it will fit the tone better. I don't
But is
know.
there even an English track to this?
On Blu-ray, yes.
Oh, really?
It has
I
English.
heard that the English version was like rated like really poorly though.
Oh, it's not good. Like the
Yeah,
voice actors sucked.
probably that in translation.
Yeah. This also has it in Spanish. That'd be cool. Spanish. Run,
Uh,
Lola.
Corre,
Oh.
Lola.
a horrible accent.
Uh,
Bye, Lola.
You guys are. This is just a weird episode, dude.
yo, this episode is like completely scuffed. Like,
It's not going anywhere.
we haven't even got past the character part yet.
I mean, we're done with the characters.
Okay, let's talk about what we like and dislike about the movie before I crack up again.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Albert. You're the only reasonable person on this episode.
I feel like I'm in one of two camps. Maybe there's more. That when she's the first iteration is when she gets shot,
Yeah.
and then as she's on the ground, we go into her mind
Mm-hmm.
of her and Manny on the bed, and they're talking about if he loves her.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where, in this version of my one of two, that she's dead at
Yeah.
this point.
Mhm.
And in her mind, for the rest of the movie, this is just all in her mind of what could have been.
Mm. Okay.
I
And
don't
that-
see it that way, but okay.
Yeah, I mean that was my first version when I was watching this movie. It's like
Mhm.
maybe she's dead here, and this is just everything that could have been. And then second version is I think more popular is that maybe not exactly this second version, but it's either she is controlling time
Yeah.
and she is living these things out, or this is just a alternate universe
I agree with
Yeah.
that part.
and it's a different Lola, but just small changes based on decision making.
And what could have been.
What
Yeah.
could have been for that first Lola.
I agree more with that part than anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I think that's kind of why I don't really like the ending of the movie, is because it just means that like we're just waiting for them to get the happy ending no matter what. Like,
Right.
And their happy ending, like, it wasn't necessarily like they're just together and they get out of the situation. It's that they got the money
Yeah.
and more money.
Yeah, and they
Coincidentally.
doubled it. Yeah.
And I feel if that version of time looping, or not even time looping at this point, it's alternate timeline, is accurate, then I feel it's a poor movie because we're just like you were saying, waiting for a happy ending.
I think it would have been a better happy ending if they got out of the situation in spite of the money more than
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if
Is there another version of looping or understanding of this movie that I didn't say?
No, I think he hit all the points. Either she dies and it's all in her head, or it's either universe, like you're seeing different alternate universes, or time
Mhm.
looping. I'm under the impression, for whatever reason, this lady can control time,
Mm-hmm.
but she also has that weird ability to
Mm.
scream as well. I didn't know what that was about.
I wasn't going there, but like she does have, and this can kind of go into like what Albert said about her just being dead, and these are her playing possible other scenarios,
Right, and it's in her mind.
because she flips the gun switch off of safety the second time around.
Yeah, yeah,
So she's recalling things from previous events.
yeah,
The other thing I think about it that makes me think a little too much about the movie is after she dies and we go back through everything, he dies,
yeah,
and then we're playing that same kind of like dream sequence where they're like laying together,
yeah.
but now it's more from like his perspective
Yep.
Mhm.
of like how she feels about him, and he's kind of wondering how.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that conversation was. If it was the same conversation or separate conversations. The way it's shot seems like it's the same conversation,
I agree.
Yeah.
but it could be different at different times. This conversation happened, then this conversation happened, maybe different stages in the relationship. I don't
Different
know.
day,
Different
yeah.
day, yeah. So I didn't really understand, like, if I'm assuming they're the same conversation, but it was just kind of weird to have those conversations in a row.
I like
feel
it though.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
my theory when I was like finishing the movie is like to make I feel that conversation make sense for him to be the main character in that scene.
Mhm.
That she's dead after the first loop, and in her mind, she's worried about what he's worried about.
Mm.
And then in her head, he's worried if she loves him.
Mm.
If she would still remember him after he dies.
Yeah.
So she's like projecting that onto him, is
Right,
what you're
because she's dying right now.
Mhm.
And
She's wondering if he feels similar.
if
Yeah.
he's going to remember her after she's dead.
Mm.
Hmm. Interesting. I feel like I need to watch this movie again.
Hmm.
Because
Pick up on like little things.
little things, yeah. I feel like there's small details that we might be overlooking. But I think also I know you said the English track is not well received,
Mhm.
but I think the German just kind of like, I'm not the best at reading subtitles, so
Mm.
sometimes I had to pause, rewind it to fit like visually see what was happening on top of knowing what they were saying.
Oh, I read it fast enough where
Yeah.
I finish reading it and I look immediately at their eyes and mouths
Yeah.
to finish that sentence.
Yeah.
And then after that, looking at their delivery, then I look at the rest of the scene if I missed anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that comes with just watching enough anime.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I'm not as much into anime as you guys are. Some of the things, because it's in Germany, are kind of different. I don't know. I was very young when this happened, 90s.
Yeah.
So did they ever have phone cards, or is that something in Germany? Or I just assumed that it was coins that you put into
I mean,
phone booths.
I never really used a phone booth, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I could imagine AT&T setting up some payment card
Yeah.
for phone booths.
And like he was borrowing her card, like he stopped the lady.
You
I
could
don't
have had
know.
a friendly conversation with the ladies, like, "Hey, can I use your phone card?"
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Interesting.
unreasonable.
Yeah.
Not important enough for them to show us that conversation to borrow the card.
What would have been crazy is if like at the third part, the money she had enough money on that card all along.
What, 100K on a phone card?
Why not? Why not just be something simple like that?
Maybe.
How do you
Why does it have to
transfer that? How do you do that?
We don't know. I
be?
mean,
Maybe just taking it to a bank. We don't
maybe
know
it's
how
the
it
German
works.
system. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know how it works in this movie.
But I'm guessing in the German, since it's mostly for a German audience, I'm assuming, then maybe it's not as easy.
Yeah.
Or
But
maybe
it
it's
would-
not an interesting plot point.
It would have been a clever plot point.
I don't think it's that clever.
I think it's pretty clever because like the whole movie is about her like rushing to get this money,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
both of them are like rushing and like against time, and then if they just like slow down and really just like take a
Breather.
breather.
You see things that you don't see.
How would he figure out that there's enough money on a phone card?
Maybe just having a conversation with the old woman. Like,
Okay.
The operator says you have
100.
100,000 marks left. Would
I
you
know
like to
she
make
definitely
one-
didn't have enough time to go to the casino and win 20K in 20 minutes.
100K.
100K, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
I
played
mean, she
the
played only 2 bets.
she
so.
played the song of reverse
She had to get
time.
the money out. She had to wait for them to give her the money. She had to wait for the thing to spin.
It's not the same quality as like 24, so we can't. I do want to finish that, but
You didn't see her pull out the ocarina and play the song of reverse time. Slowed it down, made it 3 times the length. She actually had an hour.
No, I didn't see that part.
no. Behind the scenes.
Yeah, the
Behind
hair
the
the
scenes.
hair is actually covering the
the,
ocarina.
the hair is the ocarina itself. I'm all laughed out.
Good for you.
Sorry.
She
okay.
just
We're the-
started
we're-
off.
We're laughing at your joke now. It's okay.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I wasn't even laughing at jokes at
I
one
know.
point. I was just literally sitting here thinking. The last one that you catch me laughing like that, when Albert said, "Oh shit."
There he goes.
Albert said there's like one or two possibilities, or maybe more. Like
Yeah.
in my mind, I said 3 possibilities.
Yeah. And then I ended up saying 3.
Yeah, like I don't know.
I
It
mean,
was just,
there's probably more, but like I think there's 3 main ones.
I'm just like
at this point.
I'm so over laughing. um,
Did
Yeah.
you have like a whole like point last episode? Like, I know you guys think I'm always tired, but you're not proving yourself.
you know, like I'm not always tired. Sometimes I'm giggly too.
Because you're tired.
No. Ah.
But yeah, you earlier were saying the cinematography, the angles,
Yeah.
those are pretty fun. I liked in the very beginning when they first show the animation
Oh,
of
yeah.
her running down the stairs as a transition of the camera sweeping around the mom and then into the TV.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
cool seeing that the first time.
Yeah, that was cool.
Like it's playing on the TV and it swings around.
And
Yeah.
then you're in that,
You're in the TV.
TV.
You're watching her run around the dude with the dog.
and then the staircases underneath the level that she's running on is
Yeah.
like very disorienting and
Yeah, but like visually, it makes sense that to the side of the screen as the camera's panning around, there's the stairs right there. So like, as an audience, you can still see it makes sense.
yeah.
What do you guys feel like the significance of her seeing, or not her necessarily, but them showing the people's future after she passes them?
I maybe not that deep, but like small things just affect everyone. So Lola's choices affected those people as well as hers.
Yeah. Isn't it called the butterfly effect?
Yep.
Where I don't know the actual origin of this, but a butterfly across the world causes tsunamis on the other half of the world.
Yeah.
It's just like things building up and adding up and crescendoing is something that,
Totally unrelated
Yeah.
at the end,
yeah.
but
It's
had
weird.
some causation.
Yeah, in one interaction with one of the guys, he meets a girl and he gets married,
Yeah.
and then the second time it happens, he dies of like an overdose I don't know if he's with the same girl and they get divorced but I was just trying to figure out like what significance that played at all.
I think
Could she see
Yeah.
that, or was it just a perspective of some omnipotent viewer, us, like looking into it?
it's the narrator showing it to us, the audience,
Yeah,
as a result of Lola doing this around this person.
yeah,
I don't think Lola could see that,
yeah,
because if she could, she would do different things
yeah.
more drastically. I feel.
Maybe she can see that because she's able to retain that knowledge from previous attempts. So maybe
I mean,
Maybe
for me, that's I think solidifies why she's dead at the first scene, and then everything else is in her mind.
was there anything weird that happened before she died, or is everything kind of normal? I feel like she screamed beforehand, and she had that ability to like bust stuff before.
She did in
She
the
died.
first. She did it in the first of every. Like she did once in every
Time loop.
time loop, right?
Yeah, I feel like before she got shot, she had some supernatural ability.
Because she screams while on the phone
Yeah.
with him, and breaks the glass all around the house,
Yeah.
her apartment.
I feel like you can interpret it the way that she's dead, or there's just some supernatural spin to
Yeah.
this story,
Sci-fi.
which I'm okay with that.
And
Sure.
the guard has a weird connection with her.
Yeah.
Like when at the third loop, they share a moment staring into each other's eyes, and he's scared of her.
I think he's scared of her each time.
Yeah. Well,
A
yeah,
little
but
bit.
in the third section, the third loop, he's scared of her when she's not threatening him at all, but he's still scared of her.
So in every loop he has like something, whether he's being just a jerk and
Yeah.
throwing digs at her,
Yeah.
but every time he says something, she looks at him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's scared. So
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. But I mean, there's something more there that he's sensing from her.
What was the timeline that she takes his gun?
Second one.
Second one? Okay. From what I heard, and I didn't see it, but the cop has a heart problem.
Okay.
So
And so-
that's why he's in the ambulance when she jumps in. That's the same security guard in the ambulance.
it doesn't look like him.
It doesn't look like, but it is.
I mean,
I guess.
I couldn't tell in the moment, so I mean, for me, it's not a connection.
Yeah.
It honestly doesn't even look like him at all.
Even if it is him, like,
What's the
what,
significance?
yeah, what does that mean for us?
I just think something happened between then to cause her to jump. I don't know, because she interacts with the ambulance a couple of times, and
Yeah.
she
Every
knows that it's
time.
gonna end up in that spot. So she's just using all the knowledge she has from previous attempts to try to figure out a way to get to that spot to keep her significant
Manny.
other alive, Manny
Yeah.
alive. So, or keep herself alive as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like she dies the first time, then he dies the second time. So whatever's happening happens until she gets the outcome that they're both alive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming. Her
I don't know. We don't really get to see any more than the three loops, so
Would
it's
you
kind of
want?
hard to make that assumption.
Would you want to see another attempt, another loop? Would that help anything, or you think that there's nothing that you can add from another loop?
I think from storytelling, I think that's sufficient. One for her, one for him, one for the both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe they both die on one, but then
I feel, what does she learn in that situation more than when she dies or if he dies?
Yeah.
If she was to
like
learn.
if they had the extra money and they both died, I think that's impactful
Maybe.
because
or they're
it's
close.
just yeah,
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
shows that like they don't need the money to be happy together.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Together,
Happy together.
happy together.
Oh, I thought you were gonna start singing your turtle song.
I can't see nobody but
I always think of Ernest when because that song plays, and there's turtles coming down in little parachutes.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the Ernest movies?
No.
No.
That's why I just like smiled at you because I was like, oh
I have no idea what this idiot's saying right now.
Turtles.
He's getting like
Flying
specific
turtles.
word. I'm like, wait, what's the name of the band?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not good at band names.
Yeah, I'm terrible at band names.
the band is the Turtles. That's why I was like, isn't that why you said
Oh.
the Turtles?
No, it's Ernest. Maybe that's the connection. That's why they chose it for parachuting turtles. Is it?
I don't know.
You confirm? Oh, I thought you were confirming right now. What are you?
The
What are you looking
band
up?
name is the Turtles.
Oh, you confirmed it right now.
I confirmed it before then.
Oh, I thought you were just speculating.
You're not gonna get me to laugh again.
Trying to.
At this point, I just hate you.
What?
When you go back and listen to the episodes, do you hear all the stuff that I mumble and you just be like,
Yeah, I heard it. I hear it. Sometimes I hear it and I understand it the second time.
nice?
Yeah.
Sometimes I mumble just so you hear it in your ears and
I laugh while I'm doing the recording. I laugh a lot when I edit the podcast. But
Nice.
overall, this was a decent pick for me.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking?
I'm asking you.
I thought you meant like it is a decent pick for
I'm
you.
asking you.
We all rated it pretty well.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It's no
Typically-
Pacific Rim, so
typ-
that's good.
That's yeah. It's hard to beat that.
As bad movie, yeah.
But typically my movies and suggestions are more hit or miss. They're less. I don't know. Yours and Albert's are usually typically well received by everyone. And mine are kind of like, ooh, why did this guy pick this?
Oh, another Jesse pick. Oh gosh, I want to kill myself.
When are we gonna do Gigant's volumes 3 through 6?
Oh, true.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait a second, what is that one? And then I remember. For some reason, I thought Gantz, not
Gantz.
Gigant's.
It's the
Yeah.
same.
Same guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Same guy. Just one has giant women.
Yes.
The other has slightly smaller women.
Okay.
Same amount of nudity. But yeah, this is a decent pick. Good job, Jesse. For once.
Yay.
Just don't do it again.
Don't do it again. Don't pick a good one again.
Wait, no, so what was the reasoning behind for you her hair color and his hair color? You saying hers was red, his was yellow? Why? Just for
his
danger?
outfit was yellow, right? Or no? So like, in both scenes or both the first two loops,
Yeah.
whenever something was like red, it was like signifying that it was dangerous for her. And then
What's an
whenever
example? The telephone.
the telephone, yeah.
That's
Okay.
dangerous.
Um,
And then the phone booth for him.
Is yellow?
was
It was it yellow? It was yellow. You're
Yeah.
right.
I don't know the particulars about it, but that's just what I read in the trivia.
Okay.
So, like, it's definitely a movie I'd probably have to go back and watch again to be able to pinpoint any of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have that in mind when you were watching the movie? Or
No,
did
no,
you-
no, no, no,
Okay.
no. I wasn't like, I watched the movie and then I do the outlines.
Okay.
And if it's like obvious that,
Something connects.
then I'm like, oh yeah. But this one, I just remember reading it and then
Okay.
that's why he chose the hair color. Well, that's why her hair's red.
Okay.
I'll save that question for Majora's Mask.
You can remember it?
Oh yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I feel overall it felt long even though it was an hour 20.
Yeah, wasn't that long. I was expecting it to be like an hour and a half, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I was trying to watch it again to get some of the different hints, different clues, but I had to watch Starship Troopers again, partially.
What lasted longer for you guys, this movie or me laughing hysterically for no reason?
You laughing hysterically for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys. Sorry everyone that had to watch me laugh for
25 minutes of the
25 minutes.
the podcast.
like I don't know what happened there. I'm okay now though.
Giggles.
Maybe it was the Mountain Dew. No, I was laughing before the Mountain
Yeah,
Dew.
you were.
No, I was laughing as I was drinking the Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
It drugged me.
Dude makes you laugh.
Drug me. And for the guy that keeps asking me to put my feet on the table, I'm not gonna do it. Just wanted to throw that out there.
He can already see your toes.
That should be good enough.
Oh, okay.
That'll
we,
be $5.
we gotta set up some donation thing.
I mean, every time I lift my feet, you don't see my foot at all. So or my toes at all. You just see the bottom of my.
When you
foot.
do your cross leg.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Slightly, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to.
you can see like a little bit of toe.
Yeah. You
That'd be-
we
that'd be
gotta
fun.
set up some donation thing.
He
You gotta
should
put a
just,
counter for every.
just send us money for every toe he gets. This is
No, anything else? Nothing else?
nothing else for me. I don't have anything. What was the song playing in the background? What was it saying?
Which one? There's a couple English songs you're talking about in here.
Mm-hmm.
I
When she was running, I felt like it was the same song each time loop. Was it not?
feel like it's
I think
different.
it was different songs.
Oh.
I think there was like two English ones and then a German one.
Okay, well, no big
There's
deal.
a-
then.
Yeah, I'm gonna download the playlist, but
Okay.
While he's doing that, Jugs and Plugs, subscribe to us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. Like, share, comment. This has been the legend. No, I'm just kidding. Just
Looping.
midway through. What do you guys think about Run Lola Run? If you've ever seen it,
It's our first, I think, actual foreign film, like in a foreign language other than Japanese.
sure.
they're not.
Yeah.
foreign.
Other than Japanese, I mean, I feel that's a more common media for us because we're like adjacent to anime.
I feel like we
Avid
watched-
anime watchers.
I feel like we watched something else. Can't remember.
Anything in Spanish?
Maybe.
Maybe I don't know. Besides
Red
JoJo,
Turtle was Swedish, but then no
really no
language really
language at
spoken.
all.
What about anything in Chinese?
What?
We can find a Jackie Chan movie.
No, I'm saying, have we watched anything in Chinese? Didn't we watch a Jackie Chan movie?
Yeah, we watched Shaolin Soccer as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right.
There.
That was
see?
Cantonese. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, there
Okay,
you go.
Yeah, that was good. Never mind. But I think first real German one, so that was fun. I liked it.
What? What's so funny? Is
Oh,
it
no,
your
it's
turn?
just weird. It's just weird that he's like, first foreign film. I was like, wait, he was Japanese, Chinese.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, something other than Japanese Chinese. I don't know. Whatever.
Something other than his.
Something I was familiar with.
I almost said it.
Something other than I was,
Yeah.
that we were
I
familiar with.
get
Yeah.
it. I get it. We're very familiar with you
Thanks.
and your acting career.
Yeah.
I feel like we've watched something besides Japanese, Chinese.
Anything from the Arctic?
The Arctic.
I'm just being dumb at this point. I'm
Okay,
trying.
you're tired.
I'm ready
He's
to. I'm ready to
tired.
go.
It's only.
anything?
only 5
Anything
o'clock.
from? Anything from South Central Mexico?
South America.
Oh man.
All right. Anyway, I don't know what we're doing next week. We haven't really decided, or yeah, we haven't really decided.
We can look at what's new.
I don't know, but we'll find out next time.
Okay.
This has been the Legendary Podcast. Bye.
Bye.
Join us next time.